The experiment is conducted indoors to control environmental factors. 2 clear cups are used as the primary containers for the experiment. The cups are placed side by side on a clean, flat surface. The setup is designed to be simple and easily replicated at home. 2 cups are prepared to receive equal volumes of water. Water is carefully poured into each cup. The filling process continues until both cups reach approximately the same water level. Maintaining equal water levels ensures fairness in subsequent steps. The water used should be clear and free from contaminants for accurate results. The experiment begins with a clear liquid, typically water, in a transparent container. A colored dye, such as food coloring, is introduced into the liquid. The dye is added in small quantities, often drop by drop, to control the intensity of the color change. Upon contact, the dye begins to disperse throughout the liquid. This dispersion results in the liquid gradually changing to the color of the added dye. This demonstration involves adding different colors of food coloring to separate cups of water. A second cup is prepared with water, similar to the first. A different color of food coloring, such as yellow, is selected for the second cup. The yellow food coloring is added to the second cup of water. This creates a clear visual contrast between the 2 cups. The color difference highlights the effect of adding different pigments. The initial step involves preparing individual cups. Food coloring is then added to each of these cups. A stirring utensil is used to mix the food coloring. The mixing ensures the food coloring is evenly distributed. This even distribution results in a uniform color throughout the liquid. The process is repeated for each cup to achieve consistent color mixing. Begin with a standard paper towel. Lay the paper towel flat on a clean surface. Grasp one of the longer edges of the paper towel. Fold the paper towel lengthwise, aligning the edges precisely. Ensure the fold is neat and even along the entire length. The result should be a long, narrow strip of folded paper towel. A folded paper towel is used to connect 2 separate containers. One end of the paper towel is submerged in the first container, which contains blue liquid. The opposite end of the paper towel is placed into the second container, which contains yellow liquid. This setup facilitates the movement of liquid between the 2 containers via capillary action. The experiment begins with the ends of a paper towel submerged in water. Water molecules start to interact with the paper towel's cellulose fibers. Adhesion forces between water and cellulose initiate the absorption process. Water is drawn into the microscopic spaces within the paper towel. This initial absorption marks the start of capillary action. The water level in the paper towel will gradually rise over time. Colored water is drawn upwards through a paper towel via capillary action. The water progresses from both ends of the paper towel towards the center. This movement demonstrates the principles of absorption and liquid migration. The process is visually tracked using time-lapse photography. 2 distinct colors are introduced to a paper towel. The colors migrate towards the center of the paper towel. The 2 colors meet at the center of the paper towel. The meeting of the colors results in a mixing effect. Color mixing is a process where 2 or more colors are combined. This combination results in the creation of a new, different color. In this demonstration, colors are mixed on a paper towel. The original colors migrate and blend together in the central area. The resulting color in the middle section visually confirms the color mixing process. For example, mixing certain colors may produce green. Capillary action is the primary mechanism for water movement in certain environments. This action is driven by intermolecular forces between the liquid and surrounding solid materials. It allows liquids to flow in narrow spaces without the assistance of, or even in opposition to, external forces like gravity. Understanding capillary action is crucial in fields ranging from plant biology to industrial applications. Paper towel fibers, when magnified, reveal a complex structure. This structure is characterized by tiny spaces interspersed throughout the material. These spaces create channels within the paper towel's fiber network. These channels contribute to the absorbent properties of paper towels. Water molecules exhibit constant motion at a microscopic level. These molecules navigate through minuscule spaces. Adhesive forces draw water molecules towards other surfaces. Cohesive forces attract water molecules to each other. The combined effect of these forces dictates the movement of water at a microscale. Adhesive forces play a crucial role in capillary action within porous materials. Capillary action is the ability of a liquid to flow in narrow spaces against gravity. Adhesion refers to the attraction between different types of molecules. In this case, water molecules are attracted to the fibers of the paper towel. This attraction causes the water to climb upwards along the paper towel fibers. The adhesive forces between water and paper enable the upward movement of water. Water molecules exhibit strong cohesive forces, meaning they are attracted to each other. This attraction is due to the polarity of water molecules. The The slightly negative oxygen atom of one water molecule attracts the slightly positive hydrogen atoms of another. This creates hydrogen bonds between adjacent water molecules. These cohesive forces allow water molecules to pull each other along, facilitating movement and flow. The experiment demonstrates capillary action, where liquid moves through a narrow space. Paper towels act as the medium through which water is drawn upwards against gravity. Water is absorbed by the paper towel due to adhesive and cohesive forces. The decreasing water level in the cups visually confirms the water's upward movement. A paper towel absorbs colored water until fully saturated. Saturation indicates the paper towel has reached its maximum water holding capacity. The colored water visually demonstrates the absorption process. This illustrates a limit to the amount of liquid a paper towel can retain. As water moves through the paper towel, it carries colored pigments along. The continued movement of water leads to the concentration of these pigments. This concentration results in the colors becoming more vibrant. The intensity of the colors increases as the pigments accumulate in specific areas. The experiment demonstrates the principle of capillary action. Capillary action facilitates the transfer of liquids through narrow spaces. The successful transfer and mixing of colors visually confirm this process. This experiment provides a clear example of fluid dynamics in action. Capillary action enables liquids to ascend within narrow spaces. This movement occurs without external assistance. It can also happen against forces like gravity. The effect is due to intermolecular forces between the liquid and surrounding solid surfaces. Adhesion to the surfaces and cohesion within the liquid are both critical. Capillary action is the ability of a liquid to flow in narrow spaces without the assistance of, or even in opposition to, external forces like gravity. This phenomenon is crucial in various natural processes and technological applications. One example is plants drawing water from the soil up to their leaves and stems. The water moves against gravity through the plant's xylem due to capillary action. Another example is the movement of blood through tiny blood vessels in the body, ensuring nutrient delivery. Paper towels are designed with a porous structure to enhance absorbency. This structure is characterized by numerous tiny holes and gaps within the material. These pores create pathways for water to be drawn into the towel. The capillary action within these pores facilitates rapid water movement. This allows the paper towel to quickly soak up spills and moisture. The arrangement and size of these pores are optimized for efficient liquid absorption. Experimentation can be enhanced by varying the materials used. Different colors can be introduced to observe their effect on the outcome. Varying the type of paper towel used can also produce different results. These variations allow for a more comprehensive understanding of the experiment. Viewers are encouraged to replicate the demonstrated experiment at home. The experiment utilizes readily available, simple materials for ease of replication. This hands-on approach fosters a deeper understanding of scientific principles. Home experimentation promotes active learning and engagement with scientific concepts. Viewers are further encouraged to explore other scientific phenomena. Independent exploration nurtures curiosity and a passion for scientific discovery.